Well, what an amazing day yesterday was. But today is Tuesday and it's May the 9th. It's right around 9:30 in the morning. And as you can tell behind me, it's kind of dark this morning. And that's why I started this conversation by saying, oh my goodness, what a day yesterday was. In the afternoon, we had some of the most amazing, frightening hailstorms and thunderstorms in this state. If you type in Denver and thunderstorms or hailstorms with yesterday's date, you'll see what I mean. Lots of photos pictured, posted by the news, hail the size of golf balls or baseballs. I mean, just like absolutely amazing. But here, thank you, Lord, all is safe. I did put my car in the garage, had a really strong feeling to get it in the garage. Now my garage is not designed for the size of my car. I have to fold in my side mirrors, and I've got on either side trying to get in through the garage door. But I got it in there, and thank you, Lord, I did. Even though we didn't have the tremendous large hail here, I certainly felt a whole lot better knowing that my car was covered. So, you just never know what Mother Nature's going to throw at us, you know? But when you get that feeling to do something, listen to that intuition. And it's ironic because I asked Cortana and I checked on my weather map and I did all of the wonderful weather checks, but my heart kept telling me, Monica, put the car in the garage. Monica, put the car in the garage. Monica, knock, 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 put the car in the garage. I really didn't want to get up and go out and fold in the mirrors and lift the garage door up and get it in there. But there was this nagging persistence. Now, here's where it gets a little weird. I was sitting here at the computer, and all of a sudden I heard puppy cries. You know, like lots of puppies, and they were all crying and like really, really loud. So I thought they were like at my front door. That's how loud they were. And so I jumped out of my seat. That's an instantaneous sound reaction from having worked at the Humane Society for a number of years. And I throw open the door. There's no car. Don't see any puppies. Kind of go and look around the corner. It's kind of hard for me to go down the stairs, but I went down the stairs and I'm looking around, don't see any puppies. So I start to come back up and I got hit right here in this chest with this feeling of danger. I know that's weird, but it was this very pressing feeling of danger. And I walked into the house and I heard again, get the car in the garage. Do I openly admit that I'm stubborn? Okay, yeah, I do. So I didn't do it right away. I sat down instead, and I had my cell phone beside me. And, you know, like you guys can hear sometimes the dings or the little notification things. All of a sudden, I heard this little notification thing pop up. And I'm looking on my weather on my cell phone, and storms seem like they're way over in Denver. Not a big deal. Next thing that pops up on my Facebook on my cell phone, a very dear friend of mine that lives about an hour from here, maybe even less, who said major, like big bold across my Facebook news feed on my cell phone, which is for some reason always different than on the PC, and big and bold in red, it said major hailstorm in this county. Well, like the puppies, I jumped up out of my chair and I put on my sandals and I put that car in the garage. Let me tell you, um, when somebody's trying to tell you something, they're trying to tell you something. So, thank you for trying to tell me something. See, we need to pay attention to those things. So today, loves, I am going to use the same deck I used yesterday, and it is the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Doreen Ann Radley, and it is published at Hay House. Did watch a wonderful live feed this morning on Facebook with Reed Tracy, the CEO of Hay House. I'm bringing that up again because these are, of course, published by Hay House Publishing, and they released the next 25 speakers and several new videos as well. HayHouseWorldSummit.com. If you've not registered for it, go to that website. All they ask of you is an email. It is totally for free. Nobody is pushing their products. Nobody is pushing their books. Nobody's pushing their videos. They are only speaking in ways that can help and benefit you. And with, 50 speakers so far, I'm sure that there's something there that would help, plain and simple. So let's get on with today's read for this terrific Tuesday, and let's see what the angels have to say for us today on this lovely May the 9th. And yes, there is thunder in the background behind, well, in front of me now. So I'm kind of listening to it roll in and roll out. It's very, very cloudy, and the wind is kind of doing some funky things. It's kind of like it's swirling, not like a tornado swirl, but like changing directions every few seconds. Okay, so let us focus on this reading. I did use this deck as well this morning on my Facebook page, and the Nine of Ariel came up. Get a chance to go take a look. Beautiful, beautiful card, indicating that your dreams are being fulfilled, and you need to search for the beautiful things in life and be appreciative of all the blessings and the beautiful things in your life. So that's the one that came up for Facebook. And that card I know is not correct because I know which one it is. It's the one that has the little bend in it from my being too aggressive with the cards. So sometimes it likes to catch and move itself forward. Interesting. By the way, on the Hay House World Summit, I did get a chance to watch Doreen. She has another video on there, and it's an older video. I mean, it truly is. It's from, I want to say 7 or 8 years ago, maybe more. 2000, I'm not sure exactly when it was, but she was blonde, so I'll tell you, it's been a while. And it's how to do an angel card reading. She does a beautiful explanation, and I can tell how much she's changed and grown and evolved in her work. And it was really delightful to watch the very basic simplistics of how she used to teach, and how much she's grown, how much her audience has grown, how much she has evolved. I've got 3 cards, but I keep hearing like more. So I'm not quite sure why I'm hearing that, but we'll find out here in another minute. Yeah, there you go. Alrighty, so it was a 4-card read, meant to be a 4-card read. And I am going to click on something to get rid of this notification so it's not distracting. And let's see what the angels have to say. Well, it's an Ariel card. There we go. Now I know pink on white, right? Okay, so we're going to turn it so there's not so much of a glare, and then I may have to lift up my glasses here to see it as well. So the 6 of Ariel. I always think of this tree that she's standing in front of like an oak tree, big and beautiful and wonderful. But it's also could be a fruit tree, because if you'll, let me see if I can get my finger in the right space. If you'll notice, this reminds me of apples as well. So I'm thinking that she's in an orchard, but this tree is so large I can't even imagine it being an apple tree. But then thinking back, maybe so. But I have this feeling, and I don't know why, when I see this image, I think of an oak tree, that wonderful strength, nothing can tear it down, big, strong, beautiful, and sheltering. And it's like maybe fruit trees are all the way around it. But anyway, what she's saying is similar to the card that came up on Facebook, that your material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. And acts of kindness, giving and receiving with a grateful heart. So are you sharing your harvest? Are you receiving a harvest and receiving that gratefully? Your material needs are getting fulfilled and met, but it may not even be in ways that you can even think of. It can be like going to I'll give you a good example. Going to the grocery store and everything on your list is either on sale or on clearance, or things that are on sale and on clearance are things you didn't even realize that you really needed, but they're going to end up saving you lots of money. Or like all of a sudden somebody goes, "Hi, I don't need this coupon," and they hand it to you and it's like $5 off your whole grocery bill. I mean, those can also be magical in unexpected ways. And it's like receiving those acts of kindness, say thank you. So if that happens to you, send me a comment. So if you go to the grocery store and somebody's handing you a coupon, or all of a sudden everything that you need is on sale, or you're walking across the parking lot and a $20 bill comes floating by in the breeze, yeah, I mean, this is truly kind of what this is about. So pay attention to today, because that's unique. Alrighty. Page of Michael. Beautiful wisdom owl floating in the almost tumultuous skies behind him, and there's a gorgeous kite that's flying high as well. An exciting new challenge, and that you have what it takes to succeed, and that you need to review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Boy, this has been an ongoing theme for the last few weeks. So let's say it again. You have what it takes to succeed. If you are going to be getting into a contractual agreement with someone, or they are requiring documents or contracts from you, make sure that you're not in trouble or get caught in something that you don't want to have at the end. Review them very, very carefully. Make sure that if you're getting into a contract with an employer or a business partner or a real estate agent, that your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, and you know the ins and outs. If they're saying, "Oh, don't worry about that, just go ahead and sign it anyway," read it. Take the time, put on your bifocals like I have to, read it carefully. Well, this is one that came up last week, I think, too. So again, we're talking about Ariel. And when you give, you also receive. Give and receive with a grateful heart. Wow, okay. But this is also talking that you're being resistant to change. And the change that's coming for you really is for the better. We get in our comfort zone, we get in our comfort box, we kind of sit back and don't want anything to change. Well, change can be a really, really good thing. And there are times when you need to be careful of your monies, but there's also times when you need to spend money to make that change happen. And I know I remember saying this last week. Only you can decide. Are you spending too little or are you spending enough to make this change come to fruition? This one, I'm wondering why it keeps popping up here. Alrighty, and this one too. So this is an ongoing theme. I'm liking what I'm seeing. You're going to understand when I hold them all up here and tell the whole story. Okay, I'm going to just say it plain and simple. This is the path you're supposed to be on, not the dark one. This is the path you're supposed to be on, not the dark one. This one's going to lead you round and round in circles. So call on Archangel Michael, who's trying to tell you that there is a better course of action available. And that you need to call in support. You need to call in some help. You need to call in some family. You need to call in some friends. You need to call in God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and Archangel Michael and your legion of angels to surround you and say, can you get me down this path instead? And again, just like the contractual agreements here, review all the details. Make sure you're double checking everything. So I'm going to hold these up the way that they came. So we're going to do, alrighty, so 6 of Ariel, Page of Michael, 4 of Ariel, 7 of Michael. There's a hint here. So Ariel talks about home, talks about environment, talks about your job, talks about finances, talks about protection, talks about earthly matters, talks about where your feet land. I mean, how's that for a good place to put it? So she's, whoopsie, we got it backwards here. So, hi, your needs are getting met. Let's do this the right way. There, okay. Okay, so let's do it like this. Needs are getting met. An exciting new challenge that you are capable of. Don't be resistant to the change. Review everything carefully. Make sure that you're not spending too much, nor that you're spending too little. And to make that decision, to make that clear decision, put it into prayer. Ask God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and your angels for a clear answer. They will give it to you, but this whole open and being receiving and not being resistant to change, you need to open your heart and your soul to hear it clearly. Yes. Yes. I would much rather go down this path of light and enlightenment into the beauty of the light than continue down in the darkness or the negative where I can't see where I'm going. So let's make some wise choices here and let's pay attention to where we are. Well, that was an interesting read. I know a lot of those cards have been coming up lately, not only in my feed, but also like several readers' feeds. So it's been kind of intriguing. Month of May is intriguing in itself, and I know that tomorrow is a full moon, and there's changes, and there's these temperature changes going on, and the world is kind of like all kind of upside down and all over the place. But you know, we need to trust. We need to keep the faith. We need to pray for peace, inner peace, outer peace, worldly peace, family peace, please. I see so many families in upsets right now because they're butting heads with their parents or they're butting heads with their kids. Here, gotta start here first. So, darlings, if you would like a reading from me, please visit my website, houseofangelcardreadings.com. Come join us on Facebook. Like I said the other day, we're about to hit 1,100 followers. It's just so awesome. Thank you. I do have my readings on sale for anyone that is a YouTube watcher with me, also on Facebook. If you buy a half-hour reading from me, we're going to do it via Skype or phone call, and I will make it an hour instead. So we get to sit down, we get to talk one-on-one, live, just like this, but I get to hear the responses back so we can make the reading even more enlightening. So that's kind of why I wanted to do that. That is for the month of May. So please go ahead and book some time with me. I have an event coming up this Friday. I can't wait. It's going to be an exciting little fair that we're doing where I will be doing live readings one-on-one across from a table. And I'm excited about doing that as well. My ebook is still available, of course, on Amazon. It's going to be on Amazon exclusively till, I think it's like right around the middle of June, somewhere around there. And then I will be offering it here as well. It'll be the same price. It's $4.99. Instant download for Android, for iPad, iPhones, for Apple products, also for Adobe Reader. So come and join us, you know. And if you do have Kindle Unlimited on Amazon, you can read it for free. So what I want to do is I want to share the leap of faith. I want to share, you know, I just want to share. Maybe it'll inspire you as well to keep the faith and to hold on to it. Have a beautiful day, a terrific Tuesday. If the weather's crazy where you are, stay safe. I think I'm going to go run my errands early this morning and get out of this house for a while. So blessed be. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing the love. If you've enjoyed this, please leave me a comment. Always appreciate them. Have a beautiful day, a blessed day. Namaste.